Hello, everybody. This is Nathan. So, since I plan on using YouTube for video lectures, and there's probably a few times we'll use YouTube for some YouTube live sessions, I just wanted to get you familiar with the YouTube player. If you're new to YouTube or you want some hints on how to make YouTube a little more usable for you, this video will show you a few things. So first of all, we're just going to use this guy's video right here as an example. He's adding fractions with different denominators. I realize I'm a science teacher, not a math teacher, but we're just going to use this video as an example just to show you how the YouTube player works. And so right now, well, if you don't know, whenever you open a YouTube video for the first time, whether it's on a computer or on your phone, usually the YouTube video starts playing from the beginning all by itself. Right now I have the video paused. So if you ever want to play or pause a video, you can do two things. You can either press the triangle down here at the bottom.
Is add the numerators together, and that would be the new numerator.
And then you just click again to pause, or you could just click in the middle, anywhere on the main video area, click to play or pause.
And the denominator,
and same thing if this were a phone. Again, you just tap your screen
would stay the same.
to play,
But when the denominator is
tap your screen to pause. Pretty simple. So play or pause. If you want to move around in the video, so let me show you something real quick. After I play for so much time, all these menu options at the bottom are going to disappear. So let me just play and I'll let you watch that disappear.
different, I have to do a little more work. What I've got to do is find a common.
So you saw that disappeared. Notice that when my mouse hovers over, even before I pause the video, that the menu options come back up. So if I wanted to move around the video, I could use this red bar indicates how much the video I watched. So at the very bottom, this tells me there's 7.5 minutes of video, and I'm on 40 seconds right now. So I could drag to go all the way back to the beginning, click and drag that little red dot. If you're using a phone, it's the same thing. You just tap anywhere on this segment to skip to that part. I can just click anywhere to skip to that part. One thing that's pretty handy, for instance, let's say if I started here, maybe I started in the middle of his sentence, or I just missed something and I want to go back, but I don't want to try to use my big fat fingers to go all the way back and try to figure out where I need to jump back or forward to. There's actually a shortcut for that. If you use your left arrow key on the keyboard or your right arrow key, that's one way to skip 5 seconds backward or forward. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like.
And the denominator would stay the same. But when the new numerator and is add the numerators together, and that would be the.
So you see there, I skipped a few seconds backward.
New numerator. Different, I have to do fractions. Turn both of the denominator.
And I could also do that same thing, skipping forward. If you're on your phone, you can still do the same thing on your phone. Is you just double tap on the left side of the screen to go backward 10 seconds. Double tap on the right side of the screen to go forward 10 seconds. Let me show you what that looks like real quick.
Denominators into denominator for both of these fractions.
Whoops.
I could turn a 5, and here's how I'm going to get those fractions.
So again, on your phone, if you want to do a quick fast forward, a quick rewind, use your arrow keys, left or right, to rewind or fast forward a few seconds at a time. If you're on your phone, just double tap on the left side of the screen to go backward 10 seconds, double tap on the right side of the screen to go forward 10 seconds. Something that's really useful, if you have a teacher like me who talks too fast, you can actually slow down the video, or if you have a teacher that just drones on forever, you can actually speed up the video. So let's just watch a few seconds of this guy's video, and then I'll show you how to slow down and speed up the video.
Into a form with that common denominator. I'll take the first fraction, 4 over 5, and remember I wanted to multiply the denominator by 7 to make it 30.
Okay, so let's say he's talking a little bit too fast for me. So if I go down here to the settings, where's the cog here, the gear, playback speed is the second option. And I can, right now it's on normal. Usually when I show videos in my class, I usually go to 0.75, but you can go to as slow as 1/4 speed. Let's just go to half speed so you can really see the difference.
5. Well, if I multiply the denominator by 7, I've got.
So that's really helpful if you need to take notes during a video, somebody's talking too fast. You can slow down the video and you don't have to worry about keep constantly pausing and playing the video. Also, if you think you know the material really well, but you still want to watch the whole video, I can speed up the video. I'll just do 1.25 and you can see him talk a little faster than normal.
I've got to multiply the numerator by 7 also. I've got to multiply them both by the same thing. Otherwise, I'm changing with the fraction.
So that's how I change speed. And those options are also on your phone. There should be a settings gear. You would just go to that gear, click on playback speed, and change the word speed you want. I'm going to change it back to normal. Last thing I'll show you is subtitles. So not all videos have subtitles. If you ever get a video from me, there's a closed captioning option. And what will happen is that Google will try to predict what I'm saying. It might not always be accurate. Now, if you're watching a video from like a major channel like PBS, there are a few science YouTube channels. I'm sure other major channels that actually have written their captions to be correct. But there's closed captions. If you want subtitles, you can either watch the auto-generated subtitles, or sometimes if it's an official channel, they'll have official subtitles.
What the value of the fraction is. So multiply it by 7 over 7. Now, if you think about it, 7 over 7 is just equal to 1. So really, I'm just multiplying this fraction by 1.
So it looks like this guy actually did type out the subtitles. This looks pretty accurate. Again, sometimes the subtitles are accurate, sometimes they're not. But if you need that to read along, you definitely can. So I hope this helps you just get used to the basics about YouTube and the YouTube player and how to use it. Oh, one last thing I'm going to mention is that if you ever do see me have a YouTube live session, most YouTube videos, if you go to the bottom, will have a place for comments. Eventually, let's see here. Oh, comments have been disabled on this video. Never mind. Well, most of you guys know there's a comment section for YouTube, but YouTube Live is a little bit different. Whenever you see a live video, there's actually a section for a chat. There's a chat feature. So if I ever have a YouTube Live lecture, I'll have chat open, so that way if you guys have questions during the lecture, you guys can ask your questions, and I'll be sure to answer them before the YouTube Live session is over. So again, I hope that helps you just get some basic understanding of the YouTube player. If you have any questions, I'm sure there will be somewhere to reply. If this is an email or if this is on Classroom, please ask your questions in the comment section, or reply to the email, or just simply email me, call me. Thanks for watching.